Welcome to another episode of The Daily Practice. The window is open, the request lines are open, the hourglass is flipped, and the sand is falling. Let's get to work. Here he is, our troubadour, Nathan Moore.
Thanks, babe. Tonight we'll be trying to cast a spell of protection on our friends out west. Maybe a spell of dispersion. If there are any updates, please let us know in the chat. For those that don't know, a major earthquake hit on the eastern side of Russia, and a tsunami warning has been issued for Hawaii and a lot of parts of the west coast. It's got a long ways to go to get there, but not time-wise, but hopefully strength-wise. Cloudy skies and paper wings. I need no place. See, I have no things for to fly from the rain. One must stay light, I can't complain. 'Cause the rain is just sometimes, the rest is all sunshine, and those are the times I don't mind if I do. Go alone or with someone else, I can fly with her or all by myself. I'm just sewing up my wings for a flight to the sun. Yeah. Or I might be a fool to try it, but she might be a fool too and come. How would I know? How would I know? How would I know? How would I know? I mean, everybody's got their way. What's to say except hello, way over there inside you? How's it go? But befriending, pretending, intending, defending, I'd never swoop so low. I've got the stars for secret rendezvous and games. I'm tempted by the sun, I'm slow by the rain, and time's got me thinking and laughing to find that it will not be wasted away. Oh, but how would I know? I don't know. How would I know? How would I know? How would I know? could tell a wishing well, a wish and to come true. I would not wish for riches or love. No, I'd wish for my wings to be done by the spring, and then I'd fly off to the sun. Whew, that felt nice. How's everybody doing? I hope you're safe. I hope you're sound. Hello, Photog. Good to see you, Beans. Funky Foot first. Thank you for last night. I was very inspired by all that. It's just been so much good inspiration coming my way these days. I'm thankful for all of it. And gosh, last night I got busy down here. First move I did was I ran and grabbed my resonator guitar. I don't even know if you can see it. Oh, it's off camera. But because I wasn't very satisfied playing slide on that other guitar. It was just Fretville. So I went and grabbed this metal guy. I still don't know how to dial him in to make him sound good on the show, but way more fun playing slide on that. I did a version of Innocent Again. First order of business. I grabbed this guy, took the nut extender that I'd put on it that made it into a dobro, took it off, and brought it back to just a guitar so I could fret it. But then I just realized I was all inspired. I got rid of the piano that was right, the little keyboard that was right over here, and I think I'm just going to grab my gypsy guitar and put it right next to the banjo, and I got my ukulele over here just to finish the tour. This guy's always ready. And of course the piano. And I think part of the next phase of the daily practice is what is the right instrument for the song. What that song loves to be played on what? That'll be part of the questions we'll be answering. It's nice not to be preparing for a show. I've sort of come down from that dream, because when I'm planning for a show, I just got to rely on this guy because I can't afford all the big production and taking more than one instrument anywhere and all that jazz. But here on the practice, here in my airplane, here in Nathan's land, I can really just go for whatever the song wants. So I'm pretty inspired by all that. So I think I'm going to be thinking that way for a little while. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and bring your request list on in here to the window. Gus, wake up, Gus. It's just been, ever since last night, it's just been a birthday party ever since. It was my niece Phoebe's second birthday today. And my brother, in his wisdom, asked us if we would host the party. So I had 6 nieces and nephews here, and my dad and my 2 brothers and some other people. And it was just so fun. I was just so happy to have all these kids in my wonderland. We were all down here playing kazoos and instruments. I cranked up a big beat, and we were marching around playing kazoos, and we all kinds of stuff. It was just a really fun extension of Banjo Baby's birthday. Just the birthdays kept coming. All right, Gus, why don't you go ahead and let us see where our requests are so far here. Ooh, it is Tuesday. I almost forgot. If it wasn't for tech support putting Silly Like a Goose in there, I wouldn't know what day it was. Oh, the other advancements before I really get into playing. I realized I did have a new, now that I'm using Edwina for both vocals, piano, and here, I realized I had a slot that got opened up on my UAD. It's an 8-channel thing. So I took my foot kick and gave it its own channel that I can control from here. I don't have to get up and try to tweak stuff over there. So there's my new microphone on the floor kick drum that I can control from here. I'm surprised I can't get more low end out of these plugins, but we'll keep playing with it and see what we can do. We sort of have 2 trash nights in these parts these days because we have a compost. Tonight's compost, then Thursday's trash. Compost is very important. We have a lot of compost, especially after that party. Well, I had a gal, she was the prettiest gal. She turned me on, then turned me loose. Now she won't even be my pal. Silly like a goose. Silly like a goose, y'all. Silly you are, silly you'll always be. Oh, the cure for life will kill you, boys. Gather round, let's make some noise. Everything happens on Tuesday in this town. I go to town and I walk around. In the middle of the town there hangs a noose. The hangman wears a black evening gown. Silly like a goose. Silly like a goose, y'all. Silly you are, silly you'll always be. Oh, the cure for life will kill you, boys. Gather round, let's make some noise. Everything happens on Tuesday in this town. Tried to catch a train, it was a westward train. Almost caught that thing by the caboose. Now I'm sleeping out in the rain, silly like a goose. Silly like a goose, y'all. Silly you are, silly you'll always be. Oh, the cure for life will kill you, boys. Gather round, let's make some noise. Everything happens on Tuesday in this town. Yeah, the cure for life will kill you, boys. Gather round, let's make some noise. Everything happens on Tuesday in this town. Woo! All right, that'll get the blood pumping a little bit. I don't know if I'll ever be able to take these headphones off again. I feel like I was really going blind there for a long time, especially as we added wings to the plane. I would have to listen to the timestamps and be like, oh, that's not right, and tweak, and then wait 24 hours to test it. Just no idea. To a certain extent, that was true. But I like just being in here. We can just be moving faders and stuff on the fly. We'll get this thing dialed in by Christmas. It's going to be a nice Christmas. All right, what was next? Oh, wait. I'm sorry, I got the porch in the window. That's sort of fun. But let me open the window for you. Oh, it looks like we need a new picture in there. That last one didn't work for some reason. Oh, that was a request. Here, I'll clear that out. Oh, wait, here we go. New picture coming in. Oh, you need don't put a space between the percentage sign and art. Try that one more time. You might want to copy and paste that. Am I gathering Magpie has no internet? That's terrible. All right, so in the request list, we have Silly Like a Goose. We just did. Check. Just isn't me. All right, let's bring the resonator over for that one. The Real World. All right. Oh, I'm going to try that right now with a thumb pick. For heaven's sake. Oh, man. Forgot about that one. You got this. The Sound of Amelia Singing and Mouse. How did you know I gave Phoebe a mouse shirt for her birthday? How's that telepathy going on here? Oh, your internet's back. Yay! We got you. All right, let's see here. I tried that thumb pick last night for the birthday party and felt so rusty on it. Let me give myself just a moment here to remember how to play this thing. Use it or lose it, I swear. The kick is sounding way better, or at least I can hear it. I love being able to play with its settings. I can feel it though. Oh, it feels so good. Now I just need good rhythm. Please, Lord. Is it too late? Thank you, Jeff. That is the secret. Pretend it's not there. It's a very big world for such a little boy. Mercy Mary, scared of shadows, shows you to a chair. And dawn's a morning spun from golden, something sweet and pure, as light comes and dances in her hair. And lines of strange new thought meander the mazes of your mind. And as you wonder, they wander in and freely come and go. She shakes a sour angel dry and throws another. Pretty soon there's not one thing you know. Aha, welcome to the real world, where you and I were born. And even when you're sleeping, you're dreaming. And in the trees you see the promises Sunday morning made, and the moon's a smiling fool above the lake. And all is simply splendid, the shadows, the shade, and all great things just happen by mistake. So you follow the Foolie Bear across the ballroom floor, and the band is playing hazy as you make it to the door. And just outside the night unfolds, you could not ask for more. It's easy to be as you can see where you never been before. Welcome to the real world, where you and I were born. And even when you're sleeping, you're dreaming. See, just a slight step to the side and it's another road. Sometimes walking backwards gets you there. Oh, I wonder what the caterpillar thinks of butterflies awkwardly tumbling through the air. Oh, it's a very big world for such a little boy, and pretty soon you'll see her far and wide. 'Cause without you, a flower's just a flower. Any pretty comes from inside. Welcome to the real world, where you and I were born. And even when you're sleeping, sorry about the window, you're dreaming. You're dreaming. Well, that was pretty sloppy, but that ending, that final sound was pretty much everything. That's all I needed. Oh, man. Again, one of these nights I'm just going to do the same song over and over again. Not just twice in a row. but like we're recording it or something. Well, that was fun. I know the thumb pick is going to be great for the real world. What do I want to say? I want to say I'm grateful that I have so far to go on that. Folks, I do think that, I've hemmed and hawed and talked about moving to a show format and away from the practice like I was ready or something. And I've been hinting at that when fall comes, might move to maybe more prime time, a different slot, more show oriented, maybe less times a week. I for the time being, I'm not going to think like that. I still feel like I have so much more practicing to do. I feel like I've started down this road and I'm not there yet. I feel like I got a long ways to go. But I feel like I'm going the right direction. I feel like we're getting there. I feel like I'm going to get there. But no time soon. Not anytime soon. And right now, Willie T. Taylor's holding a chicken in my window. So why would I move from this spot? Give me one good reason. You can't do it. Way more practice. And Photog, before I move into the next song, I feel like I owe you a little bit of an apology. I know that I don't, but I feel like I do. And so in that sense, here you are. You've just started really sort of becoming more of a regular watching the daily practice. You're really enjoying it. You're liking it. You have some friends over on Saturday night, and you're like, oh, Nathan just went live. I'll show my friends this show that I've been enjoying, and this will be really sweet and nice, and they're going to love it. And whoa, what did you get? What did you get? You got me wasted on whiskey, proselytizing. I was on my soapbox. I was crying. I was forgetting how songs go. The whole thing. I ran the whole gambit. There were a couple of nice moments. They lasted for about 10 to 15 seconds, but they were everything. They were why I came. I learned a lot from the experience, and I actually enjoyed myself immensely. But boy, when I realized that other people were watching that, especially people seeing the show for the first time, I just sort of crumbled a little bit. So, sorry about that. I couldn't find the request list. I'm going to have to knock Willie out of the window with the request. Sorry, Willie. I love you, dude. Ah! Vodog says, no, that was the next night. Oh, y'all weren't watching the whiskey night? And Brenda says, one of my friends watched too, but I think she fell asleep at a good point. Oh, look at that. What a weight off my shoulders. It was the neck. They were there the night before. Oh, well, that was fine, I'm sure. As soon as I went off air from the whiskey Saturday night, I delete, abort, destroy all evidence. Well, that's good news. All right. Now I haven't figured out how to dial this thing in tone-wise for the. It's so brash, and I have a lot to learn. So it's going to be we have a lot of baby steps things happening. The next request, though, is Just Isn't Me. A newer song. I'm going to try to play it with slide. That'll be different. Boy, if I'm going to be playing all these different instruments, I probably will have to get some fodder in here, some commercials or something that I can cut to while I get them ready for the tune. Towels hum, I'm looking at you. Jeff says Saturday was a real nice surprise. The boat may have been knocked around in the tide a bit, but all aboard were unscathed. Oh, that's sweet. You're just being nice. And I'm really sad that I discovered this ASMR thing I can do on my microphone because I think this is the weirdest thing kids are into these days. Oh no, wait, hold on, I got you. Here we go. So how many out there, I'm not sure how many nerds we actually have. When I'm tweaking my knobs, do you want me to go to that screen? Should I whenever I'm tweaking my knobs just automatically cut over to this? I've worn 100 hats, and every one part of me wanted to be that. Even wore sunglasses once, just isn't me. I love fancy clothes, but I try 'em on and try strike the pose, but even my tailor knows just isn't me. Let's just pretend my torn blue jeans and tattered tees are remnants of a rainbow flowing like a silk robe. Let's say I'm in vogue, yeah, let's say I'm in vogue. I've tried talking tough, puffed out my chest, said, look here, you better listen up. It's even come to fisticuffs, just isn't me. I tried bending like a reed, just listening to what other people need. I've been selfless without greed, just isn't me. Let's just pretend my nervousness and scattered brain are evidence of kindness Yeah, take me as I am. I've sat behind the drums, but I've lost count of the number of times I've lost count of the number of times I just twiddled my thumbs. Just isn't me. I don't play a mean clarinet or dobro or piano. Sometimes the ukulele sings, but I don't play a mean anything, really. Just isn't me. Let's just pretend the instruments are figments of my own imagination. Anyone who plays them's in the orchestra, yeah, in the orchestra, in the orchestra, yeah, in the orchestra. I know I got some work to do to get this thing dialed in and sounding good. I'm not exactly sure what the approach is in terms of like EQ. Like maybe I need a different EQ for each instrument that I just cut on and off and label them somehow, like resonator, banjo. It's going to be different. I don't need to be doing that much work on the fly. But does it sound good enough to play another song on it before I put it down, or should I dial it in a little bit more tonight? I love seeing all these. Oh, I was going to say I love seeing all these new names. I realized that last one was a bot, but I have seen a couple of real names in here, and it's cool. Welcome to the show. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Join our Discord server. It's fun over here. Oh, you haven't heard that song before? Or the instrument? Once I flew in wonder, I was a naked little lad. Then he said, you're getting warm. Then she said, you're getting warmer. Then I had fire on my hands. Oh, but that was Virginia. That was way back when. Oh, it's good to be innocent again. I was hardened by the roads, hardened by the miles. I was ruined by the judgment, I was lifted by the trials. Now I got my eyes on my heart, grin on my chin. Oh, it's good to be innocent again. Pulled fast through the spring's grass, and faster and faster and faster yet. Older, slower, soaking it in. As a child with crazy hair and little hands, reaching into magic streams, did once understand all I'm finding out about the places that I've been. Oh, it's good to be innocent again. 'Cause slowly I got angry, scared of the sun. So I learned to cut the aces. I can show two cards as one, but now the carnival's left town. Field returned to wind. Oh, it's good to be innocent again. Pulled fast through the spring's grass, and faster, faster, faster yet. Older, slower, soaking it in. Yay! Look what you inspired. I'm going to give you full credit. Because of you, the banjo has held that one spot. It just couldn't go too far away. So it's sort of, this has been slowly forming. I just didn't realize it. But I see it now. I see it. It's also clear, of course. I see a bad moon rising. We'll get my gypsy jazz guitar. Will be next, right there. That might complete it for now. Oh, there's a nylon string there. Oh, yep. You have to go over here to the Jabberjohn set and grab the nylon off the wall there. Oh, and maybe Willie's tenor guitar that he gave me. I don't know. I might be surrounded in here. Better come out with your hands up. You are surrounded. This is happening. We are doing this. All right, I'll work on getting that dialed in a little bit better later tonight too. So. Although that resonator is going to sound like itself no matter what I do. I would like a nice woody, low, high action guitar. Maybe I should just raise the action on one of the guitars I already have here. I don't know. Big fan of all the possibilities. All right, looking at the request list, what was next? For heaven's sake, let's do You Got This, because I know I can. I'm going to practice For Heaven's Sake later tonight. Ask for it again tomorrow, please. They are coming at me from all angles. I'm getting nervous. hoping they can reach us. You know, life's finest teachers, the ones to show us how to do what must be done. And I don't mean abstractly, I mean matter-of-factly, the nuts and bolts of flying to the sun. But who can show us where to look? How will we know what must be done? I know it's written in a million books, but we can't read everyone. Some say God has a plan for every woman, child, and man, of all the things to think that might be true. And I don't mean abstractly, I mean matter-of-factly. I can't play piano, can you? But who can show us what it meant when first a string tied to a bow? How do we find our instrument? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I know it's a sort of prayer to get up and go out there, to know your feet can find a sacred path. And I don't mean abstractly, I mean matter-of-factly. Once you're on it, you ain't ever looking back. I have no idea how it works, from where we get our gifts, but each of us, I am sure, is something nobody else is. You got this. 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 Man, I could have done that for the next 20 minutes. Ooh, our candle is still going. You might not be able to tell, but it's still going. Oh, I tilted and the wax came off of it. Folks, we did it. Cheers. I got to be careful not to just drink this, but cheers. Our glass is empty. My cup is full. My heart is overflowing. We need a leaving song to get out of here. Oh, this is going to be a fun night of time stamping and practicing and dialing in some more of these sounds. Loving the new things. All right, let's see if one of these songs... I think I should do Mouse, because I gave Phoebe a mouse t-shirt that Admiral Balls made. Has a mouse playing a fiddle with a little thimble at its feet. Hey, wait. I can actually... I think I can put her in the window. Hold on. I think this is... I feel like I need to go in my messages. That might be dangerous. there she is on her favorite toy that she got, which, watching her mind work. 2 years old, she gets this spinny thing. It's one of those things you sit on the bottom disc and you turn yourself with the top disc, and there's like a cylinder that goes down and you spin in circles. And when she first opened it, she sat on it and couldn't make it work no matter what she did. And then Eva got on it and she did it. And I could see the math going. I could see the beautiful mind on the chalkboard at work, and I feel like she had the eureka moment pretty quickly watching Eva do it. But then other presents were being given to her, and she was gracious and she opened the other presents, but she was still wanting another shot at the first thing she got there. And there's one of her eyes never left it. She used one eye to, oh, thank you, it's lovely, but one eye was focused. And within seconds, when she sat back down on that thing, she was off and running. Oh, there's so many funny little things I could show you from these videos. There she goes. That might have been the first time. And then she got some wings, some awesome wings. Second time. Nailed it. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got so excited remembering the story of that toy that I don't know if you noticed, she was wearing the mouse shirt in that first shot. So. One night a mouse come listen to me playing One night a mouse come listen to me playing He's thinking about leaving now, he's thinking about staying He went out and got himself a fiddle He went out and got himself a fiddle, When he plays it, he dances a little, I got a shot glass, he got a thimble, I got a shot glass, he got a thimble, Together we down a gallon of ripple, And we play our little tune that goes, play our little tune that goes, and goes, and goes, and goes, and goes, and goes. One night my wife come running in the room, One night my wife come running in the room, stomping her feet and swinging her broom, She said, this gotta stop, this is our house, She said, this gotta stop, this is our house, It's probably lucky for me she didn't see the mouse. I want another shot at that one too. That wasn't, I forgot the hook from the beginning. Next time though. Maybe I'll start with that one tomorrow night. I think I might. You guys keep up the good work out there. I'll be back tomorrow night like clockwork. You can set your geyser to me. Sync up your sundial. Give 'em heaven. Show mercy. Be silly, be honest, always trust your cape. You got this. I'll keep practicing.